Most women often mistake implantation bleeding for period bleeding. In today's video, you're going to learn some of the ways you can be able to differentiate between the two. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to today's video. Thank you for clicking. Implantation bleeding occurs about 10 to 14 days after conception when a fertilized egg implants itself to the uterine lining. This usually comes with some kind of spotting, otherwise called implantation bleeding. And this is usually the first sign of pregnancy, even before the woman starts experiencing other pregnancy symptoms. Most implantation bleeding will go unnoticed. This is because the woman wouldn't know she had implantation bleeding, except maybe in a case whereby she uses the restroom and then she wipes. She will then notice traces of blood. She will notice traces of spotting on the tissue. Otherwise, it will go unnoticed. It is also important to know that not every woman will have implantation bleeding during pregnancy. This is because every woman is different, and so every pregnancy symptom vary from woman to woman. Also, not every pregnancy comes with implantation bleeding because every pregnancy presents different symptoms. How then can you tell if this bleeding is implantation or period bleeding? There are 5 ways you can be able to tell if that bleeding is implantation or not. Number 1, the color. When the color is pink or brown, just know that it is implantation bleeding, because period bleeding will start off as pink and later on turns crimson red. Number 2, the flow. Implantation bleeding is usually light. Yes, it is spotting, so it is light bleeding. Period bleeding is usually heavy with occasional blood clots. Number 3, consistency. Implantation bleeding is usually thin and watery in consistency, while period bleeding is usually thick, just like I said earlier, with occasional blood clots. You can also tell if it is implantation bleeding with the duration. Yes, number 4, duration. Implantation bleeding will usually last from 1 to 2 days, while period bleeding lasts from 4 to 7 days. And then lastly, number 5, cramping. The cramping that comes with implantation bleeding is usually mild and short-lived. It doesn't last long, while period cramping is usually strong and it may last longer. It is also important to note that implantation and period bleeding don't happen at the same time. Implantation bleeding will happen earlier than you will expect your period. So I hope you find this video helpful. If you're yet to subscribe, please don't forget to tap on the subscribe button. Thank you as you do that. Don't forget to also like and share this video. Thank you as you do that. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, it's bye.